Hello and welcome to another recording from my channel. This will be another Star Trek Online Age of Discovery playthrough, and we'll be continuing the Delta Quadrant story arc, the episode All That Glitters.
Are you familiar with Voyager's emergency medical hologram?
Maybe.
He's quite unique, even for an old EMH Mark I. Now he holds rank in Starfleet in his own right. We've received a message that the Doctor requires assistance to deal with a medical situation on an Ocampa freighter in the Shenda system. He's currently en route in one of Voyager's shuttles. Normally I'd send a medical vessel, but we've seen a spike in Vaudois attacks, and I want to make sure he has all the resources he'll need. Could you go to the Shenda system and assist the Doctor?
I'll do what I can.
Would you have time to...
Would I? Ah, that's where we were before. Ah, well. Warp speed. Okay, so, well, as you can see, I am redoing the surface tension episode to get the other pieces. There are 4 things you can collect, so I'll be doing the episode 4 times. And I've also unlocked level 4, is it, of the reputation system? I've unlocked level 4, so I'll be doing a video once I finish the Delta Quadrant playthrough on that. Complete a foundry. I don't really play the Foundry all that much. As you know from my videos, trying to do these videos, I skip some of them because I skip days because I don't have time, so I barely have time to do the episodes, let alone play other stuff. So let's see what we can do with this video. We've arrived in the Shenda system, Captain. The distress signal is coming from the transport dead ahead, but we received no response to our hails. I'll keep trying, but perhaps our guest knows more. The emergency medical hologram known as the Doctor is in a nearby shuttle and awaits our hail. Take us to the Doctor's shuttle.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever stop to think about the strain you're putting on your medical crew before you charge into combat? Of course you don't. No captain ever does.
Nice to meet you, Doctor.
We've been hailing this Ocampan freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response, and our sensors cannot penetrate their shields. Their initial distress signals indicated that they were suffering from Paraniste measles. I can treat it easily, if I can get onto the ship. Now that your ship is here, it should be trivial to board the vessel and assess the situation. Transport me aboard your vessel, and then my shuttle can return to Voyager.
Prepare for transport.
Excellent. Your ship has more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Ah, get out of it! Get out of it! Ah. Am I actually moving?
Target shield has failed.
Okay. gonna stop.
Target shield has failed.
I'm not too far off either, so ahead of yourself.
Hold your fire. I am Gaul, leader of the Vaudois.
Okay.
Greetings. I am Gaul, leader of the Vaudois supremacy. I apologize for the overzealousness of my soldiers. This action was not authorized.
I am Admiral Agaverty of the Erfurt.
I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some conflict between us. I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet with me face to face?
Yes, but I've found such talks are best on neutral grounds.
That is understandable. You have a location in mind? There are not many areas of the Delta Quadrant where my people are not reviled.
I might know a place. We'll be back with you in a moment.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise! Is there anything I can do for you?
Hello, Neelix. We need a neutral place for a diplomatic negotiation with the Vaudois, and I was wondering if you could help.
Diplomatic negotiations? I am Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. I would be more than happy to offer my services as mediator. As for the location, Dexa and most of our people are on New Talax now, but we still have the asteroid base in the Intaba system. It's mostly empty now, just a few cleanup crews, and the Kazon have been leaving it alone. It would be perfect.
Thank you. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Yo, I should really stop flying away from them, shouldn't I? Once I'm allowed to hail them, I will. Where's the hail? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Hail. Am I missing something? Yeah. I'm going to fly away and then come back within 10 kilometers. That sometimes initializes the contact. Nope. If I leave the map and come back, I'm not sure if that will help. Sometimes you lose all progress and have to start all over again. It leaves the map. No options here. What if I fly towards the Gather group and then back? There we go.
Well, did you find a suitable location for
Oh,
our
yes.
meeting?
There's an asteroid base in the Intaba system that the Talaxians have been using.
Talaxians? Are there still Talaxian communities? How odd. The site is agreeable. Send my ship the coordinates and I will meet you there.
Coordinates sent. We'll talk there.
I'm contacting the closest medical ship. They can investigate this further while we meet with Gaul.
Excellent idea, Doctor. In set course. Yep. Okay, so this is that extra bit I was thinking about with the Talaxian base, where I was saying last video, I'm pretty sure we should be able to talk to them. So, we arrived in the Intaba system. Gull's ship is already here and he has transported down to the base.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vaudois had no shame.
No, not really, no.
I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on
It's good
Vaudois
to see you
Prime.
again
He'll do
so
it
soon.
again.
If I might make a suggestion, I would recommend only bringing 2 crew members with your away team. Gall brought 4 aides. You'll have the doctor and myself, and bringing more of your crew down might look like you're trying to get an advantage on him. Gall seems very touchy. Proper protocol will be important. Are you ready to beam down?
Why, certainly.
It's so good to see... Doctor, it's been 30 years! You haven't aged a day!
Yes. It's good to see you too, Felix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaudwar a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Oh, Felix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaudwar here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting. And my brilliant research was able to prove conclusively. Thus, I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
Wow. Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vaudwar have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
Okay. So as you could tell, the Doctor's a bit pompous. He's a holographic character based on the actual Doctor that designed him, and the Doctor that designed him was a bit of a pompous person, so his personality is based on that.
Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here? He's the one that has been serving the Vaudwar their fabulous appetizers. Full bellies make for good conversation, I always say. He told me that Gall is a little grumpy, but I'm sure you can handle him. Gall is in the command room now, waiting for us. Jolax should be back soon to take everyone's orders for the main course.
Thank you, Neelix. Let's go speak with Gall. Go. I came out of the walls. Okay, I'm not seeing a arrow where to go. Okay, they're upstairs in the astrometrics lab. Fell out of the walls again.
Ah, at last. I must say your Talaxian friends are quite hospitable. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
Indeed, it's time to settle our differences.
As do I. My people are damaged, in crisis. We are already at war with the Kabali, and with you, giving your alliance's support for them.
Then let us try to find an accord that benefits us both.
Do you know why we fight the Kabali? Their world was once a Vaudwar colony, one of our largest. And there is still a large cache of stasis tubes on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Kabali are stealing them, taking their very identities and transforming them.
They won't return the remaining tubes?
The Kabali would rather watch us die and use our corpses as fuel for their unnatural corruption. Is it wrong to fight against your own extinction? Don't we have a right to survive as well?
There must be a way we can end this peacefully, but this war will scar the Quadrant for decades to come.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No. We will not.
No, but destroying the Kabali isn't right either. There are greater threats in the galaxy we must face.
Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution. You have my offer. Abandon your alliance with the Kabali and support us, and we will be your strongest ally in the Quadrant.
I'm not here to start a war with the Kabali.
Peace. You know nothing of what it means to be Vaudwar. You need to understand.
What do you mean? Dun, dun, dun.
The Vaudwar have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities? The massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
He's dead. I'm sorry.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
Okay. Admiral, the entire Vardwar fleet is opening fire on the remaining Talaxian ships. We've sent out a distress signal to every ship in the range. We'll do what we can to protect the Talaxians, but we can't hold out against this many ships. What happened? Explain it. That's horrible. Do you think Gull has any intention of negotiating in good faith, or was this all an act? We're giving the Talaxians all the time we can to escape, but it's not looking good up here. Sir, some of the Vardwar have already broken off to pursue them. Your orders? I need a tactical strike team at my location immediately. Would have to drop shields to transport or launch a... to launch a shuttle, sir. If I do that, I'll lose the ship. We'll try to find some way to get you to help to you, but until then, things are under control up here. Anything we do is going to be risky. I need to scan the base. How many Talaxians are still alive? Scans show 2 large groups of Talaxians in a storage room and the logistics area, sir. They have the doors blocked, but there are Vardwar trying to get in at both locations. It doesn't look good, Captain. I'm afraid you only have time to rescue one group. Good luck, sir. Do your best to save the Talaxians, no matter what. Starfleet will not let more innocent dies today.
Time only to save one group? I do not envy your choice. I would go with you, but I cannot leave Neelix alone. And time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on without us.
Okay, very well. Make sure to get Neelix.
No, I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vaudwar kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
Stay close to me, Neelix, and I'll ensure your safety. Okay, so in one of the episodes of Voyager, the Doctor had to make a choice between saving 2 people. Because his programming didn't allow for that, he actually had basically a mental breakdown. It was a very, very well done episode. One of my favorites, actually. Is he going to take any damage at all?
How do we choose who to save? We've saved the hostages, but they may be safer here. What about the people in logistics?
You have to save them. These are my friends.
Anything happening?
They are beyond my help now, Felix. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
Why is it raining NPCs? What was that? Never noticed that shield effect before, but then again, I'm kind of focusing on everything else other than my own character. Which is why sometimes I get killed without realizing it. That is fully healed.
I've sent a signal to the remaining Talaxians to join us here as soon as possible. More Vodwar on the way! Defend the shuttle!
Enemy target on sensor.
More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried. A large number of Vodwar are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
There's only one way to find out. Where are they?
The Teray are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
They beamed in just on the other side of the bridge.
That's timely. Here come the Vodwar.
Shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
There it is.
The Vodwar have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue.
My word would be you did nothing because you stayed back while I did all the fighting. Your repayment has not been repaid.
Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Vodwar fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until they are defeated. We will return to our ships. I suggest you do the same. We will provide cover for your ship so it may drop shields to transport you.
We appreciate the help, Commander. But we don't. The Aerofit is ready to transport us.
I knew this meeting was a farce. The word Vodwar means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that?
Yep.
You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with the Teray. I am not.
You're the one who did this, Gull, not me.
This has destroyed any chance of an accord between us. How disappointing. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just another victim.
We did everything we could to make peace with you, Gull. You're the one who destroyed it. the blast radius.
Target shield has failed.
Why am I doing a torpedo spread? Did I just fire a heavy plasma torpedo?
Target shield has failed. Right shields failing. Rear shields failing. Four shields failing. Right shields failing. Target shield has failed. Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Target shield has failed.
Voyager is here. We will not allow the Vaadwaur to escape.
Target shield has failed. Hull integrity below 75%.
So I don't know what it does. It spore drives away, spore drives back, and doesn't really do much of anything. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to do a torpedo volley.
Target shield has failed. Target shield has failed.
Okay. And I helped on the outside, but not on the inside. Just to be clear.
You came to our aid when the Vaadwaur attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Thank you for your assistance. Perhaps we can be allies someday.
How could they do something so horrible? We're no threat to them. We've done nothing but welcome them. And he killed my friends just to make a statement. I don't understand how anyone would be so callous.
I am so sorry, Neelix.
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vaadwaur come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Vaadwaur could be so treacherous. They double-crossed us on Voyager and tried to take the ship, but slaughtering innocent people. My time on Voyager changed me. I saw the best that people could be. I forgot, or wanted to forget, how evil they could be.
Neelix, I promise you that Gull will face justice for what he's done.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax. Then we can return with a security force to collect the dead.
Farewell, Neelix.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vadwar to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play Gaul wanted to perform, from the initial distress call to his intervention and offer to negotiate. And then, he used a massacre to set his stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire quadrant may fall.
Let us hope he does not come to that, Doctor.
Gaul has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Vadwar. Now the war will continue. I grieve for all who have been lost, and for those who will fall before this conflict ends.
We have to try, Admiral.
Senseless, meaningless death. I'll never understand. I hope Neelix and his people will be able to find some peace, and that Gaul will answer for his crimes. And I hope our paths cross again, perhaps under better circumstances next time. With your permission, I'll return to Voyager.
Permission granted. Farewell, Doctor. It's been an honor. The Talaxia base is safe for now, and the surviving Talaxians are making their way to New Talax. Shall we depart? Depart system. In case you hadn't noticed, I think it was pretty obvious, but just in case you hadn't noticed, anything to do with Talaxians has an X in it, the name of their planet, the name of the ships, the names of their people. So X is like a common factor. Neelix had a cousin or an uncle that was considered the black sheep of the family, and his name didn't have an X in it. I think that was a bit of a joke within the series itself. All that glitters. Let's see what we get from this. And I don't use kits all that often.
Gaul's actions were unconscionable. A senseless slaughter simply to make a point. And he wanted your sympathy. It's clear from your reports he had no intention of making peace, and that he would have twisted anything you said to meet his own agenda. He's a warmonger, and one that must be stopped. Peace with the Vadwar will not be attained through Gaul, but we'll keep looking for another way. Perhaps there's someone else out there who will be more reasonable.
Okay. So I'll collect this. Now, as you can see, the EMH is a reward. So let's have a quick look at this before I accept it. No, wrong one. Roster. Okay, I won't actually get it, so I'll go into my bank, I assume. As you can see, I've got a lot of stuff I've collected. So let's collect this reward.
Hello. Would you have time to look into some?
Maybe some other time. So we got the EMH. So once I unlock this, he'll be a duty officer. That was the kit reward. Hang on, what was this? Oh, okay, so that's a kit. Sorry, my alarm's going off. Okay, so this is the kit pack, and this is the module that goes into the kit. So let's have a quick look at this. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you what the layout is. Basically, you should have been playing long enough to know the kit here, and this is the layout of the module. So this is a universal sort of layout here. So is this bound to me? Bound on equip, so I'm not going to use it. Again, I'll find a set that I like, and I'll use the set. But these ones I've got from the lockboxes. None of them are sets at this point, but they are lockbox ones, and they are epic. So they do a lot better than standard modules. Alright, epic level 12. Actually, I can still upgrade these and get better... I didn't even look at that. I can upgrade these and get even a better bonus from them. Okay. So that's the end of this particular mission, this particular video. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. Any suggestions of gameplay, please leave them down below. If you have any criticism, I'm more than happy to take the criticism. I just ask that you keep it civil in the conversations down below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.